Hey, how's it going on there for this one? Because no updates or fixes have been fixes around here. We're back to new full throttle or new horizons. As you can see here, you remember those rules back in everything as well. So let's just start in as well. So before we're gonna be making onto this only one thing, we have our car spawners and we have settings as other kinds of these things. As let's say we're gonna be fueling to these cars as well. Now our first 15 miles to 20 miles driven is gonna be make things a little bit tough. So before we're gonna be making for this really earlier, I got 87,000 credits and dollars that I just currently have. So we have for one thing, we have 130 miles per hour. Now we're gonna be going all the way up here as well. And now as you can see, we're gonna be going to start all the way to for the volume to set into 3. And let's just gonna be going and about for this out without any nitrox. So I'm currently in the level 1. And I'm ended right up here into the lake. So as we're gonna be seeing about for this earlier, this is for an off-road selection. Now we just currently despawn for one vehicle. So let's just spawn once again. And let's just gonna be entering one vehicle at a time. So as the vehicle that is just gonna be currently using for light, manual transmission is gonna be a little bit no perfect about for this one. So unlikely the car wasn't gonna be to do like this one. It's a pickup truck and we're gonna be trying to make ourselves for an off-road selections and about for this an off-road session to make things a little bit for just only one course. Now I'm gonna be going for about for some kind of a first 15 miles I ever driven and not the time that you played as well. So even if everyone is gonna be trying to reward for winner, and let's just say, and because only for a lap time for just gonna be using for time left is 30 seconds. So if we're gonna be to do what is trying to start around, let's just gonna be trying to do for its moonset around for all races. But first we're gonna be time trails in about for this truck. And what about for the Volkswagen Colorado for as well? So looks like even for 1 mile is gonna be driven. So looks like it's absolutely pretty perfect. Now somebody is absolutely who joined the game and he got $1,000 when he have joined left. So the laps wasn't gonna be doing for the New Horizons race. Now the reward for the winner wasn't even for expected as well. Now this is another race and more races to go even for that, and we're gonna be going all the way for just trying to see around for this thing. And what about our new races? There is no racetrack and about for this new update, and because of due to itself copyrights is going to win for so much. Private service settings have been disabled, and this is absolutely going to be using for a full throttle. I don't really think that player or unreliable player just left the game, because I'm probably not sure that this isn't going to be real to do so. And I'm going to be going to find all the way. And as you can remember of this video, I got a golden crate and I got 192 or $92,000 in cash. So where is this everything is gonna be making things a little bit for a crazy story about for this one. So let's just turn off the headlights, and I just gonna be probably gonna be keeping on to turn on the headlights on for just in case if before this race wasn't actually gonna be an awful about for this one. 17 miles has been driven and smashing around violence in the rail into the forest or the mountain tops and around for this one. So let's just gonna be going off-road and fuely breaking bad for stealth. What actually we just gonna be able to do, all of there or almost everybody has been never able to play for some underrated racing games as too much. We have another one with the top 10 for the top 10 winner. So even for just like it's gonna be doing for all racing locations. So even without further ado, this is another one because our lap race, and to join our drag race to do for our first time. So let's just gonna be talking about for all races, and again for many of these things, especially I just went up into the crash. So let's just doing for a backfire is check. Allow FOV changes is gonna be only for one thing as well. Realistic shadows, check. Now using for the GUI sound effects is always check. So the FOV changes doesn't gonna be to do like it's gonna be using all the way as well. So the FOV changes is not gonna be to do what I actually we're gonna be doing for us. Say if I just gonna be check around here for the FOV changes. Wait, this is absolutely gonna be a little bit cringe. Now let's just gonna be saying for an FOV changes. It should be gonna be for an horizon of fence. Now it's absolutely 18 miles driven long. Now once I just turn on, or many miles have driven, and looks like we got $100,000 we have gotten all the way as well. So looks like we have currently in a level 1 and making even more drifters this well. Now the first thing is the New Horizons race, which is the Internazionale, and before it's gonna be for our first time. And the next race should be gonna be going all over here, and that wasn't gonna be in the case. Let's just gonna be going into the reverse way, is even possible as to do so, even because if this is only one drag race. And a little bit for this another one for a quarter-mile airport drag races. This is absolutely pretty such as a legal thing. So we have only 1 mile to driven, and to join drag race it's not gonna be pretty such as far as well. And this must be the edge of the world as the former deserts as well. The sea view race is gonna be going all the way over here until if that 1 mile has just gonna be doing for a master highway race. Well, let's just gonna be keep on smashing around for here instead of an off-road race of this one. We have another race, and just what it's called a street race. Oh no, we cannot be able to do that. Even before we don't able to do for a street racing, just like Need for Speed Underground vehicles requirements. Now let's just gonna be going up. As you can see for these reference, there must be a jailbreak reference, and many of these miles we have ever tried to driven. So eventually reaching up to 151 miles per hour, and just is gonna be most likely 1 mile. So this is absolutely pretty disabled, and it was the private server settings is disabled. So looks like I'm probably the end of the miles. We have a silver crate spawn, and because I'll be the first one that I'm just gonna be getting around after the first 20 miles that I just even get. Sometimes the silver crate despawns whatever it is that we just never able to find here. So how hard it is. If the gold crate or bronzy crate as well has ever tried to spawn over here. So this is where we're going to be going for an off-road race. I think this is absolutely perfect for off-road drivers as well. So as you can see for drifting about for this one, I got 4 XP and 22 miles has been driven, and about for this only one selection. So the silver crates despawns is already right now in about for this one. If I can see for the red things, and about for only like this one, if that silver or bronzy plate has been spawned like these crates. Now before I just gonna be probably never able to see about for this moment, but I'm sorry, this is gonna be the end of this video, and our almost 23 miles driven and about for this one. And finally the silver crate has been despawned as well. So even before it's on top of the parking lots as well, and because like I say, it's over for just gonna be to do like this one. So it's gonna be the end of this video for just literally right now, as before that wasn't gonna be very to do like this one. So let's just gonna be parking out here. So this is where we're absolutely using for the camera modes to go around for this drive either. So this is must be the Grand Theft Auto realization for about for this one. And because of we're gonna be end of this video right here, and to do like I say, so after 22 miles driven, that is just going to be going all the way for our first 22 miles driven in the Battlefield just yet. Thanks for watching in the Battlefield this video, and I hope you enjoy in the Battlefield his first 22 miles. And I got currently $115,000 in cash and pounds and rubles as well. So thanks for watching and all your support. And this can be Turbo Concept is going to be signing off as well. And I'll talk to you mini lads all later.